Hi guys, and welcome again to Esiwakago YouTube channel. Let me take this chance to welcome all the new people into this channel, and I do not take anything for granted. Feel at home at Esiwakago YouTube channel, where we inspire people, we encourage people, and we also inform them. Yeah, we are in 2022 and I already like it. Already personally, it has come with its own challenges as soon as we got into 2022. But you know what? There are so many other positive things that I should reflect with so that I can get the energy to move on. And I know one thing for sure, that God has a lot in store for me for this year moving forward, because we are winners, because our God is a winner. Okay, today I have a very hot story, as they would call it. So yeah, I have a very hot story. I want to talk about wash business, lovers wash business in America. I don't know if you have ever heard of that, but that is the title of this story. And this story revolves about people who come here to America. They migrate, and then after staying for a while, they sit themselves down, they call themselves for a conference, and they feel like, you know what, it is a high time I should marry. And what I think, maybe it's better if I go back home and import my fiance or my lover, whoever, my spouse. And not a bad idea at all. It's not a bad idea, but sometimes these things don't end up well, because we are in a world where people are very selfish. So some daughter of Sarah comes here in America, and she stays here for like 5 years, and she got the right documentation for her to be able to live in America. And out of kindness, she just feels like, you know what? You see the same boyfriend that I had, that one, when I didn't have anything, that guy, I might go back there, we do a wedding, and then I'll be able to import him to America as my fiance, as my spouse, as my husband, husband. So, daughter of Sarah goes back to the native country, and she does whatever she's supposed to do, and now she imports the Kandabogoman, the Kardashian. She imports the man. So, but here's the thing, and this is a pain, and it has happened to so many people, and people are crying out here. They do, because you put so much effort, psychologically, emotionally, finance-wise, to go back there to get someone to come and live with you here. But you know what happens? Sometimes they don't work out. These plans don't work out good. Yes, you're gonna bring the son of the woman here, and he comes here, and after a while, he's like, you know what? I think this marriage of ours won't work. Why? Why do you think they would say so? Because they are already in the land of the living, America, and now they know they have the documentation. You already filed for them, and they have the right paperwork. They can do now anything they wish in America. And you know what? Nobody gonna force you to stay in a marriage in America. You have the right to say, you know what? I'm gonna divorce you tomorrow, today, at the evening, in the morning. We're gonna have to divorce, and there is nothing you can do about that, because it's someone's decision. It's a personal decision, and as long as they will go through the court and they will dissolve the marriage, that is gone. So you have left this woman crying because she invested a lot of time. Like, she had to waste a lot of time waiting for you, waiting for the right time to be able to file for green card for you to come here and live here. And when you get here, what do? Dump her. So that is what we call lovers wash business in America. Yeah, it is there. It is blooming. So it doesn't just happen with the type of Sarah. It also happens with men. Men will come here maybe with a student visa or any other visa, and then they work their way out and they get the right documentation to be able to file for their fiancé. And then the fiancé is back home in Kenya, and this man just goes back there, they do a wedding, they file the right documents for you, and you come here as a woman to be a wife. But your motive wasn't just to be a wife. Your real motive was, the motive behind this all was for you to just land in America, and then you dump the son of a woman. Let me tell you something. You people who do this, you know what? If you ever pay good with evil, it shall come back to you. It shall. And you will never ever end up at the grave without paying that back. You know what? They say karma is real, and it is. It is. Yeah. It's gonna come back to you, and you shall be done the same thing. There is a song a certain legend made. He sang about that. If you ever leave someone who loves you, and not because of any abuse or anything, then the same thing will happen to you. The same thing. Someone will leave you at the most unexpected time. So wash business in America is happening between men and women, and everyone is crying. Most of people are crying because the motive of people being crossed over to America is not to come and become what they agreed. They just come here to get the papers through you, and that is what we call using people wrongly. That is using a person, which is so bad. So people, just be a little bit godly. Allow yourself to be a little bit godly and human. If you don't have any motive to come here and support the person who brought you here, stay with them as a husband or as a wife. Please, just stay wherever you are and find your own husband or wife there. Because you know what? The minute you do a wedding and you come here, first of all, it is registered that you were married. That status will never ever leave you forever. And when you divorce, you do not go back to single. You go back to divorced. That is the status. So why would you come to just put a name tag on someone who you do not even wish to spend the rest of the, not even the rest of the life, who you do not even wish to live with the next 2 or 3 years? People just wait for their papers to be approved. And then you know what? They start with a little attitude, they increase it, and with time, they will just tell you, or they will just come and inform you, you know what? I think this marriage of ours is not working, and I feel, by then they even have the accent, it's not working, and I feel like we just do away with it, you know. I have just realized you are not my type. I'm not your type. What? I'm not your type, and I'm the one who married you so that you can come to America. Now, because you're in America, I'm not your type anymore. My friend, wake up from your dream, because the same thing you do to people, it's gonna happen to you in future. And sometimes it doesn't even stay too long before it blows you. The same way you did to people is the same way that gonna happen to you. And this is nature. It doesn't change. Yeah. So guys, wash business in America through lovers. Yeah, they're scamming each other, and it mostly happens when you have to import a fiance. But there are also those who succeed, those who are genuine. And in today's world, let me just be honest with you, in today's world, unless a person is 100% human, because most of the people we are having today, they are half animal, half human. So it is very hard to find 100% human, and that is why you are getting to find so many things going on in this world that look like they were animalish. They are like they were done by an animal, but listening, you hear it's someone. It's a son of a man, a woman. It's a daughter of a woman who did that. And why? Because people nowadays have allowed themselves to be influenced by the animal-like characters. So yeah, guys, let me leave you at this point. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and also hit the subscription button. And again, don't forget to keep on keeping on, because we have to win in this life. Nothing else. We have to win because we believe in a God who is mightier, powerful than any other God. If you believe, just say amen. Bye bye.